Hey, what is up, guys? We're back for game 2 of the day. It is DarkZero versus Wildcard, and they're going on Cafe, which I don't know if you guys have seen Fet's video a couple weeks ago, where Fet interviews NJR. This is one of DarkZero's favorite maps. You're going to see NJR holding a pixel peak on white stairs, hanging upside down for probably most of the game. Or it's going to be him or somebody else. So let's get right into it and see how this goes. My first prediction earlier did not go so well with Shopify losing to 100 Thieves. However, I do think DarkZero does win this. I have them going possibly 7-4, 7-5. I don't see this game going to overtime, but I do see Wildcard winning this. So let's go see how the game goes, guys.
Have their full 5-man roster the last 2 times they played against DarkZero in Salt Lake City. The last time that they...
Let's see the bans. We got a Zombie and Castle and a Blitz and Montaigne. So that leaves Deimos, Dokkaebi, Solid Snake, which is pretty good on repels. You could just kind of put your scanner around, rappel up the side of the buildings, and be able to see where some of the players are sitting. Obviously, the zombie barriers in the castle is just to stop wasting utility. We'll see who they ban in the third. Could possibly be a full shield ban, because Kino usually, or Kino, I think it is, typically runs the shields. So possibly a Blackbeard ban. And then probably, depending on the defenders, I could probably see a Thorn, maybe a Valkyrie, depending on how these first early rounds go. But let's get into it, guys.
I know is atop the standings. Newers is not far behind, and NJR is in 5th. This
You guys have 3 Musketeers of NJR, JayCare, and Newers.
Way down to see Fultz at the bottom, but of course somebody's got to be bottom frag on a team, and of course it's going to be
where they
more often than not
reading
doing the hardest job on the team, IGLing them. But he's not the person that I'm most concerned with in this lobby. It's Baby Shark on the side of Wildcard. Baby Shark tends to do very well internationally, but domestically, he's a shadow of himself. More of a baby, less of a shark. And he's 45th of 50 players in this lobby. That is downright terrible.
Okay, it's holding tight.
He is on.
Let's see if Fultz drones him out.
Turn this around. Wildcard are going to be down a major offensive threat.
3 people on 3rd floor. We have Tuberel, Cade, and Mozzie.
Across everybody on the roster.
Yeah, it's
Mozzie with the Roni.
Problem for Baby Shark nearly his whole career, right? And so getting that.
I'm still upset that Amazon Prime skin they did never put the pizza skin on the Roni. Commando's still pretty good. Oh my god. Fultz, do not put your head there. You better get deleted.
Bomb site here. There is plenty of data to go back for between these couple of teams, but of course, since Wildcard didn't play with their full roster back during the major, we don't know exactly how they want to be running this one. It's very aggressive extend up towards this top floor with Baby Shark, Bay, and Kansan all trying to lock things down, but
NJR deleted off with this early C4. We still got... Wow, I didn't realize they took 4 C4s. Oh, get the trade? Oh! Kino picked up those kills. I see this Blackbeard again, man. Oh, he ran out of ammo. He had that.
Because one curly-haired Brazilian man is making them pay on the top floor of Cafe.
Kino's Brazilian? What the hell?
Out him specifically. He's the only shield
I would not have guessed that.
They ban out 2 shields, so what does he do? He goes and grabs the 3rd and gets a man advantage for the team. Now, job is not done, but he is still devastatingly scary.
No Dokkaebi, which is interesting. Oh my god.
Spiker likes to frag from his position, and he's
getting bombed down. Fultz is up top. No.
TZ will find their IGL on the board too. Fultz eliminating Kansan into a 2v2. We will go 30 seconds.
Oh, you had that. I feel like you could. I feel like. Oh, now he got Vert. I feel like you had this. Oh, Kino's is taking this. Oh my God, Kino's going nuclear here.
Adrian will need to save the day. The one player on this Wildcard roster absent from Salt Lake City, and he has an opportunity to make a solid impact.
No impact that's being done there. Kino?
Was,
like Kino Derturton? Derturton? Derturton. Derturton. No, Derturton.
Leo Biondi, Kino for DarkZero. But Kino is so good at reading the situation, understanding where those defenders are positioning themselves, and deciding,
how many jerseys they get?
Scenario here is
Because they wear jerseys like every day, you know? Are they washing the jersey every day?
Can we get back on the right foot so that we can take the advantage back from these players?
You know what I'm saying?
Even in the 2v2.
Are they sweating this thing all week?
Plants because there's a guy pressuring them from inside a pillar. There's a guy who goes up above. Adrian has an opportunity to win the round for them there, but he just misses the shots. And ultimately, Kino is so smart in the
if Kino pops off again, they're 100% just going to ban the Blackbeard.
24th birthday back on Monday, and we'll be happy with the result this team has put up both last week and this week so far.
Them getting DarkZero getting Kino made this team so different.
Yeah. Hot and Colds is
surprised when he got dropped.
I believe next week.
Yeah, and mine is on your wedding day.
And I'm excited. We'll have you a party hat. Don't worry.
Rare ball nods being dropped over
here.
here.
It's so great that now, from here on out, when I think of July 2nd, I'll think of your wedding and not my own birthday. I think that's what a treat that'll be.
Yeah, I mean, that's the more important day, so it makes sense. Yeah.
There is nothing I want to do more on my date of birth than spend it in Edmonton with you.
Kino and Pulse is rushing up red. Just taking so much control.
Control of this top floor, and they did it through maybe unconventional style. They ran up the stairs. Usually you drop the hatches. So hey, I mean, kudos to DZ for that. And they'll find the
he is going off, man. They're gun.
A single kill himself.
I almost feel like what would you rather ban, the Blitz or the Blackbeard? I feel like you'd rather get rid of the Blackbeard than the Blitz. The Blitz, like, yeah, you could get stunned, but you only have a pistol. You have a fully automatic rifle in your hands with a shield.
Kino has yet to lose a gunfight, 4-0 through official competition since his birthday, so we'll keep that stat rolling for you all. Don't worry.
There's guys in
now under the hand of DarkZero.
I never watched the show.
There are a couple of players lurking down in the basement, but Adrian's already
Green Soldier, Super Soldier,
so only Spiker who can play with
Super Soldier.
Try to deny this
skin
from the vertical.
I think of superhero out here.
Early, this is the exact position that he got the opening pick in back in round number 1, but nobody's currently.
They finally bring the Dokkaebi here.
Bide his time until somebody walks in.
I would probably spam the Pulse if they could.
Looking for maybe to flip the cafe and make it look a little nicer.
I think like a Thorn or Pulse spam, maybe. I don't know.
Definitely some remodeling going on up there to put some pressure on these defenders. As using this information, they'll go for broke. I like that. Honestly,
bro, what?
That was a good call from Wildcard. They were maybe just
that was a good call.
Relying off the information.
That was terrible.
He and Baby Shark are not much longer for this earth. Cans and gone, and unless
that was a terrible call. What do you mean? Yes, you don't know who you're pushing, but you know there's a Blackbeard available.
He's burning this DarkZero team.
Wait, where's the fuser? Oh, they just got the fuser. Where was it?
When you got a Roni in your hand, and Spiker is happy to greet these players. Newers gets him though over by Pillar as the defuse kit was about to be planted, and DZ.
Obviously, this map is typically a little bit more attacker-sided.
As ever, the Salt Lake City major champions up now 2-0 versus
just
Wildcard.
Because the repels, you could
able to
play outside the map and get a lot of intel, a lot of picks, a lot of damage. Tactical timeout off the rip, so we'll come back in a couple of minutes. We'll see how it goes.
In the early game,
Cafe is one of those maps where restlessness will often be your undoing. Most of the walls and most of the
yes, I do agree with Intero saying you can't just do nothing, but with a Blackbeard and you're on late stairs, just throwing bodies
very easily do damage to you by taking vertical control,
the people on white stairs, not knowing any intel of if it's a shield, if it's pretty much just if it's a shield, because they only have the one shield. But I don't think that's the play you make. Like, yeah, you don't want to stay complacent and have them just come to you. You want to take some space back. I agree. But Thorn could have got away. She didn't need... Because you're not getting both of them. Once the Blackbeard... You get the ace. You could probably get the ace. But you're not getting away with the Blackbeard and the ace. And one of you's coming out alive. Because obviously someone's dying. You're not both making it out.
will have to settle to just play in sight. This is a full anchor strat from Wildcard, as we usually see on the bottom floor of Cafe, and DZ will happily
Yo,
take
Fuse
space.
shield, dude.
I'm very happy
This
to
guy's
see
pulling out
Anthony
everything.
Echo back on this bottom floor of Cafe. You'll remember his miraculous clutch versus M80 last
I love
night.
Fuse though, so I love the play.
At the very last possible second here on this bomb site.
I was going to make a comment when I was talking about vertical pressure, about how Fuse is such an oppressive operator on this map, and, you know, thank you, Kino, for showing off.
Oppressive operator. He's done it twice in Freezer.
We've seen it on Chalet as well, where you'll take a Fuse on a floor different from where the bomb site is, and use those pucks, those cluster charges.
Oh, I thought they were about to make a wild play, actually. Oh, he's calling the Echo. Call him again. Call him again. Call him again. That's crazy.
Watch the cross. J90 will get diffuser down successfully. Every logic bomb? Nope. Finally, Fultz is going to start using them. Okay, he'd used one a moment before.
Now you got it.
He just used one. Wildcard being harassed by this.
The 3v5. This is winnable. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yep. Nope. Nope. Oh, wait.
And Bay and Baby Shark are making this work.
Oh, he's defusing. He's defusing.
Together an impressive late round.
He can't get in. He can't get in. Oh, he got off the. Oh, they won anyway.
A great gambit by Baby Shark, and he's got
oh my god.
Counter disable. A big victory for Wildcard.
Obviously, he doesn't know that he can't get into the breach. But he could have just stuck it.
The first time he
See?
wins the round, but gets his kill too. Why not?
He gets the kill, so it's fine.
The breach in through Freezer wasn't quite what it needed to be.
This guy was like army crawling through it.
Just to be able to get that position. Little bit scary and then there for Wildcard, but the retake strat is absolutely perfect to come on players except for NJR. They bought up the core of Space Station Gaming, and since then they have been nearly undefeated. They've really been crushing the competition through kickoff, through the major, and now so
okay, we're back
week
once again.
As well. So
apparently the issue was the operator bans. Apparently it's not supposed to be Castle. It's supposed to be Clash.
It's up to somebody to prove me wrong on that.
It's still messed up, so I don't really know. But what they said.
Nationally, but struggles to be a top 4 team domestically, which is what Wildcard is. I mean, that's the question that I think needs.
No one has brought in either, so that's really been an issue.
Against international competition, or maybe they're just a land.
But the third bans for each side, I figured.
Against other NA teams online, Wildcard look like the 5th best team in the region more than.
Yo, crazy spawn peak.
So basically, all Wildcard needs to do is just squeeze into the playoffs.
I'm gonna try that. Next time I get Cafe, I'm gonna try that.
It's the job of getting to land that is hardest. And I mean, you're gonna go up against the best team in the region right now, which is DZ.
I will say though,
it's a heady ask.
A bit of a devil's advocate.
Yo, Amaru?
What you're saying. That's a nasty thorn trap. They had to throw that through the skylight, by the way.
No way.
Damage over to J90.
He got that to the default thorn that you throw when you're up there on the rappel.
That's the only result we have with them on this full 5-man roster.
Adrenal Surge will go in. Grim, Nook, Finka, Aruni. This is really
It's about to be a fast thing. Oh my god, it's working.
Here from DZ, and they've immediately found these Wildcard targets. Adrian and Spiker, last 2 standing, only a minute off of the clock. Blink and you miss most of this.
And now J90 has more health because he got Finka boosted.
Unbelievable. They've yet to get a single kill.
There's probably more for people to get down. I can't believe this is going to work. Oh, and he gets back up after the C4!
From Kino as the Adrenal Surge picks them back up off of
oh my god.
Staying in this one.
Yo, what a push.
Of the medic of Finka. Down he goes.
What a push.
The rest of Wildcard. DZ making up for lost time.
You bailiff him into New Balk or New Hash, whatever you want to call it. You have Amaru come up Heaven. Oh my god. And J90 was literally 1 health due to the Thorn Trap. If he threw 2 of those up, he gets a kill.
the roof that dealt all that damage to J90, but
it didn't matter.
From DZ a little bit better. They get sneaky with
that DZ strat was crazy.
NJR and the Amaru too. I didn't see him do anything with
especially after the Valk ban, so you would typically have somebody on camera just to kind of see where the attack is coming from. That's crazy. That's crazy of a strat. Don't try that in ranked games, because that ain't gonna work.
You and I have casted a cafe match. There are a couple of these maps that, for whatever reason, just
Unless you have impeccable timing.
Consulate's another one.
But nobody playing Christmas, that's weird.
Truth be told, Jesse, I cannot actually remember the last time I casted Consulate. It's probably been months.
Teams love to ban it because, like, if you start Consulate attack, you're in a really bad position. So nobody wants to be the team who chooses it and then has to start on the attack.
The modern day skyscraper. Welcome back. Welcome back, skyscraper. I do appreciate that for the second round in a row, Wildcard will take their chances.
Baby Shark's been very advantageous with his peaks and stuff like that. You gotta get a kill, man. You're so close.
Wondering why I said that the Wildcard players didn't have any kills. It was a joke because we rehosted the lobby, not because I don't actually think they have no kills. Just sometimes
double of my discs.
You gotta make the horse drink when you lead it to the water. You know, like sometimes.
No way you jumped out on him, dude. And you. Oh, he jumped out on him again! Oh, he's gonna die here.
Immediate karma. Just it hits him so swiftly as he gets the pick and then traded out immediately. Oh my!
The karma was there. Nice try, and he gets re-jumped out on.
Newers and Bay have gone back and forth their whole careers. The two small-town Illinois entry fraggers who have been dueling it out for a little while now. Goes the way of Newers, but hard punished by Baby Shark. Unfortunately, everything
flexing
else
the Ace Paragon.
As it seems to consistently here on Cafe. Now down to a
it looking like a 4-4-1, possibly a 5-1 half. My prediction is not looking to be that good. Obviously, I always say this map is, like I said earlier, way more attacker-sided. Way more attacker-sided, so anything could happen. Anything could happen. We'll see. So just like that, 3v2, it's still winnable. You know, you drop down. The only thing is they've played this bomb site a lot, and they just have not won it.
And they go by in a hurry. He's isolated now.
Laundry. Oh!
Yes, but Adrian is the cross, and DZ's been baited into a trap. NJR will need to save the round as they've been thrust into turmoil. Adrian on the fadeaway, Spiker the
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. They took an unwinnable situation in a 2v4. They swung together, got the 2 kills. That's crazy. They needed that. That was huge for them. Go down 4-1, you're looking at a possible 5-1, 4-2 half. At least here you could maybe get out with maybe a 3-3 half, which is... You know, what is this guy using? A webcam mic? What the hell is that?
There's so many shenanigans in this round, even the early game.
Hit with a nice try. Goes to reload both guns.
Then following up Bay. Couple of players then fall right after that. There was so much going on in this one. In the end, though, I think the glass kind of came back to bite them. If Kino was on any real gun, that probably goes better for them. Vibes are high, though, Parker. 3-2 on the scoreboard.
So French. Is he French-Canadian? Is he Quebecian?
I'm thinking we're going to have a long one here, Jesse.
It could be a long one. I don't know.
Just going 15 rounds.
Frankly, I kind of like it. The siege that we've had today, I mean, siege is always good, and I've been quite enjoying.
Definitely more energetic. I just got home from the gym not too long ago.
I'm not going to say no to another competitive match. I think it'd be good. I think it'd be good for the viewers. I don't know, chat.
Definitely grab some food after this. Had my little...
Do you think we should have a long game? Baby Shark says maybe
after workout,
maybe longer.
Or after workout, like
the 3rd round in a row. They have gone fishing, and he will land a big one. J90 picked off before he can even get close to the building.
Yeah, and honestly, that's such an important pick, Parker.
Do you see right here? They're
in the last round, went for a spawn peek. Had the
they're expecting NJR to upside down repel here, and then the counter that he also found is the C4 that Cade's doing. They talked about that in the FET video that I was referring to earlier. But I feel like since they know it's such a known thing that they're just not going to go for it. Someone jump out on him again.
There's been a bit of a momentum shift, and Wildcard are playing a little bit more confident. They're taking a
3v5.
And it's really paying off.
Ooh, 1v5. Yo, 3-3 half. After how it looked in the beginning, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid. After they lost the Blackbeard, they kind of were not the same team. Baby Shark, not Baby Shark. Well, I guess Baby Shark has stepped up. Adrian, who they did not have in the Salt Lake City Major, doing pretty well. This round's pretty much over. So let's start to predict the bans that are going to come in next round. Oh my god. Gonna see the Azami probably be banned as well. Possibly, I would say maybe a Thorn or the Clash. I could see the Clash being banned.
Well, we said we saved the best for last, and I think that's absolutely coming.
And then attacking, I don't really know Wildcard Shield players that well compared to like Kino, but could definitely see a Montaigne be banned, Evan possibly like a Doka be, but we'll see. We'll see. I think the third bans are always easy to determine. It's halftime, so we'll be back. We'll see how they do in the second half of Wildcard attacking.
I'm sure they're going to, and I mean, they're just such a good defensive team because of how many support players they.
Let's see the bands coming in.
They're just all pillars, and speaking of pillars, maybe
Yang Azami, okay.
That could be really good on Baby Shark. Typically, for a lot of their attacks, he is lurking.
Possibly a Grim. I don't know if they have a shield player, so that's like the thing. I don't know if they're gonna ban a Montaigne here. Nomad, okay.
From DarkZero.
I like counter bans from both sides, especially getting rid of the Azami, getting rid of the Mirror,
So expect some jump outs, potentially.
Honestly, I'm
hopefully.
It's 1 a.m.
I think it's always
regardless,
so entertaining on this map.
However, I think we are going to have to be watching from Wildcard's perspective to really see what they can replicate and maybe take from what SSG was, DarkZero was doing to them.
Right, Wildcard now move on to the attacking side, so clearly a lot of work left to do, but right now, it's a dead heat.
Bomb located by attackers. I know of dry heat, Jesse, and I know of a wet heat, but I've never heard of a dead heat before. Anyway, continue.
I'll even up Parker 3 apiece, and honestly, that Nomad ban, it intrigues me. Okay, it tickles my brain in a very interesting way, because that kind of speaks to me that DarkZero are going to start playing very aggressive. Now, Nomad ban on Cafe is already a bit weird to me, because Gridlock is sometimes seen as an even better operator because she's so good to throw those track stingers in on those red stairs and the white stairs as well, but I expect some aggression coming out from DarkZero in the second half.
The Gridlock on like the red stairs, the brown stairs, it definitely, even white stairs sometimes. Especially with her buff, might be more impactful than a Nomad. But the only thing is you're typically not going to have a Gridlock trap holding your jump out if you're repelling on the windows.
I feel like you're being too harsh on our good friend Jonah. I think, honestly...
Also weird to see a Hollow on a Super Shorty. That is actually bananas.
Very hurtful today. With all of your negativity surrounding my ability to do my job with you. And you just
tired sound stored in chat.
Unbelievable. This has been a great 6 rounds so far. We have been treated to a very competitive, honestly, a pretty good showcase of skills here as well.
Yeah, now red stairs is almost like impossible to come up. Adrian on the early pick on Kino. Yo, red SMG 11, dude. Siege gods, bless me. Bless me.
I mean, the rehost really does kind of punish Kino the most. He was terrific. I think he was 5-0 to start the first 3 rounds. 1-4 since coming back. People would think he's having a bad day. That's not the case. Kino's actually been quite good. He's just been a little slower since coming back, but so is all of DarkZero for that record.
Yeah, when you combine the 2 halves, or the 2 first quarters, I should say, he is still highest rated player on DZ. Now, he has some teammates joining him in the grave. NJR goes down. J9O maybe close to follow. Eats a bit of damage.
As right now, I see maybe a Grim ban.
Now he's a bit alone. He's got to be careful about what positions he wants to play. He's got Newers inside a cocktail, so he's not completely isolated. But as these
3v4.
attackers start to close in on
It's anybody's
this top floor,
game.
we're 2 minutes deep on the rounds. They have to be able to find this pick, but they're just
3v3.
face-checking it. Parker, Jane, I know it
Oh
freely.
my god, no.
Just misses
Oh,
out.
okay, they get a trade. Okay, so it's a 2v2.
A bit too greedy. And he's immediately punished by Wildcard, who now seem to have the
Oh,
upper hand.
what an angle. You gotta get him. You gotta get him. You gotta get him.
That's about
Oh,
it.
don't stop watching it.
There's Newers gunning Adrian as he repels immediately through the
Oh, they have
wall.
diffuser. They have diffuser in
That's
laundry.
information, so now they'll play the objective instead of the man. Right call to make, something that a lot of you watching this at lower ranks will often forget to do. This is a game where the attackers need to defuse the bombs. If you have case control, do not go hunting kills. Sit near the case.
I wouldn't say in hunt kills, but
That's exactly
just
what
pick
DZ
that
is
up. That
doing,
was a
and
free
Wildcard know
kill.
this. They have to go retrieve that defuse kit with very limited time remaining. Adrian, what Newers had started is now finished off, and Baby Shark with Bailiff out will be in pursuit. Newers fades away, gets both of them.
Now, where was
Excellent
Solus?
Great
Because
discipline, and DZ make it
I'm not
look
saying like that,
easy
like,
as they pick up the first round
I
of
don't
the
think you
second half.
run down white stairs like that. Go
So easy
go
when the
through a barb. You only
information
have a bailiff
is lacking
against a
on the side of
DMR.
the attack.
You're one
You could
shot.
tell they were clearing in that 2v2, and even before when they were trying to clear J9O out of the top floor, they really just had no clue of where these players were at. And sometimes your drones are gonna get shot. You know, you're gonna use all your utility on Grim. You're not gonna have that information. Fine, I get it. But it's 2026. We got Dokkaebi, we got Deimos, we got Snake. I mean, it has never been easier for attackers to have information. And when you look at DarkZero's bans, you know, it's nice to ban out the Nomad. You can get it more aggressive. It's nice to ban out the Ying, right? You don't have to worry about the flashes coming in at you. But, like, you left all 3 of those information
Sorry.
players up on the board.
Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to be on my phone. My girlfriend found the dress for the wedding we're going to on Saturday.
Wildcard don't really bring any of them. They bring the Grim, which is good for info, but that's literally it. And then they get hard punished based on the
Damn, full
positions
walk
that are being
rotate.
played
Oh, okay,
by
maybe to fall
DarkZero.
back from there, possibly.
I don't want to count the chickens before they hatch, but again, looking at this lineup from Wildcard, if they again choose not to bring any of these intel operators, I'm worried about the rat spots that DZ want to play. I'm worried about the positions that DarkZero will be running around.
I'm
in.
surprised nobody's bringing it.
Really
No
hard to win
Dokkaebi.
attacks on any map,
No
especially
Deimos.
if you don't know what corners players are sitting in.
Like, fuck, give me a lion.
Very
Give me a lion.
that can be tackled any which way. This
Something.
floor typically
Like, you
calls
have
for
the
top
Grim,
floor,
like, which
so
is
no bombs there.
useful.
This time around is always
But-
a major obstacle for teams, and you can often see a site down below. and
Capitão's
either
not
in the
bad
mining
either,
portion or
but,
over on
like,
the side of reading. Teams will
I don't
invest
know. Like, do you
so much
need...
of their utility on that top floor.
I don't know.
Both attackers and defenders, and it'll be really hard to wrestle out. One of the things that
I feel like you get rid of the Habana, you just get
Cafe
one of
remake that they did
Grim
years
or
ago.
Capital on
Just
can
make it so
openers.
easier to get inside
It's
the
almost like
building.
the
I think
same
they've
thing. That's like
accomplished that.
the only knock
I would
ever
be
against
opposed to
Habana.
making
The only
it
perk of
even a
Habana is
bit
you could do it from a
easier
distance.
because with newer
There's no lag,
operators,
there's no
it's been a
delay.
big challenge to gain a
But can
foothold
openers, you
again,
pretty
but
much do the
that's a whole
same
other conversation for another day.
thing.
Jesse, just like I'm not an admin, I'm also not a dev.
Obviously, you want claymores for the jump outs and stuff like that, but
I had no power over it.
or run outs
So,
or anything like,
things I say about
because
Captain
you're setting up
Wildcard, it's
the
now incumbent
claymores
on them,
for
Jesse,
when
to actually get
you
into the building and do so safely.
get the bomb plant down, so they can't jump out on you or they can't try to kill you from a different direction than you necessarily want to. You want to be able to hold the bomb in your angle that you... Oh my god, what are you doing?
Lines him up. He's playing these windows oh so perfectly. Slams Spiker. That's the Capitão gone as well. These displacement operators have now been completely taken off the board. DZ will leave the top floor anyways, but that's because they're in a 5v3. They have
But not
no
yet.
need
Like you just said,
to
they're
stick
leaving
around
the
this
floor.
top
You don't need to
floor
hold
and
it.
risk
Like
losing their bodies in more gunfights.
C4 is fall lion.
From down below, try to win the duels with your explosives, but this is a really dominant spot for DZ to be in.
And here they come down the stairs with what little is left of them. They are being fed into the DarkZero machine. DZ in a perfect position to stretch their lead. All they got to do is find Kansan. Excuse me, that shot on Fultz. Oh my, I'm blushing.
But see, now the thing is,
Still
like,
posted up on
what do you
one
ban?
stairs.
What do you ban here? Like in another round?
Talk, Newers. You're dead. You've got all the time. You got all the time in the world.
We're baiting
Like
for
what
kills
do you
here,
ban?
Parker.
Because
He's
they're
having
not
to
bringing the
face it. He's not
Dokkaebi. So
have
do you
time to win
ban
this.
it,
He's
or do you
praying
think
for
Wildcard's
DarkZero
like,
swinging.
okay, we could get around here on attack, have them ban something else and then bring it out so they can't ban it.
Kind of kill a little bit of
And not possibly have it for overtime. But on the other side, Wildcard didn't ban it against DarkZero, and they barely played it.
Could have also potentially been letting the team talk through it. We just obviously didn't.
I don't know what you do here. They need something.
If you're trying to get your team to talk, you go on the roof. You don't stay in the building. But in any case, had no hope of winning that one out. So the result is the same, whichever way you want to cut it. It's another 3K coming through from the kid from Sao Paulo. Kino, beautiful play with that TCSG shot.
Oh, he's from Brazil?
Just on that top floor. And then again, I think it's so smart to fall back. You're in a 5v3. You have no need to.
He's like one of my best friends. The whitest Hispanic guy you've ever met in your life.
And he's apologizing after a 3K. I mean, don't sweat it. Kino, you're the MVP of this game so far.
For my legacy set coming soon.
He's up to 4-4. Doing the
to my
Lord's
inventory.
work and defending on the madhouse that is Cafe. Down to the bottom.
I'd love to see him get another
An
elite skin.
Start to the second half for them. I don't think that tech pause really did impact.
I wish they gave a lot of operators elite skins compared to re-giving certain operators elite skins sometimes. Like Ash has like what, 4, 3? Sophia has 2.
The defenders and DZ understands that assignment very well. Wildcard
JayCare has 2. Mute has 2.
Will show exactly why. Even NJR's typing in chat. Jesse, the mayor rarely makes statements. He uses his publicist, but you're hearing it from him directly.
Oh, it's never a good sign when NJR hits the keys. That's for damn sure, Parker. And, you know, he's feeling confident with it. He'll take down Baby Shark. That's
You finally bring...
Talked about his mental in the past.
You even brought the snake for the first time, actually. The snake is so useful on this map. There's so many floors. You need it.
It's all part of the game at the end of the day.
And when they finally bring the Dokkaebi, and you die off rip. Dokkaebi is not an entry fragger anymore. She is, if anything, a flex. But I still classify her as a support. Because she provides so much intel and so much help for pushes, for bomb plants, if they have like an echo or a smoke, anything. Because what you have, what? Exactly. Just like he's saying, like, because you left what? 4, at least 4 phone calls on the board. Like, what is that?
It melts really quickly. So with that, Bay has been able to put us back onto even footing between these teams. And again, that top floor very swiftly worked through by Wildcard.
This guy just left his drone by the hatch, and it got shot. Or not got shot, it got destroyed by your,
push these defenders into your waiting arms. You've got the ROU projectors.
Your Hibana pellets.
Flying them right now. They're not going off yet. DZ is likely keeping track of where these are going to go.
If I ever saw this in my rank game, I would have a heart attack. A absolute heart attack. Imagine Freezer's just soft. Someone just holding VIP, like, we got this. Like,
there goes Newers to Kansan.
Another 4v3.
Ton of impact on this round, and as the
oh my god. Another one dropped, another one dropped, another one dropped.
They haven't gotten J9 out of position. Never mind. Bay drops, slaughters him.
Now they have smokes. They called out the tube, or not tube. They called out the... We have a solid snake planting? They're gonna win, but...
How about Pixel Perfect? NJR walking away, but he's got...
Maybe we see an Aruni ban and probably a dope. Yo, we got the same skin I got!
All 3 remaining
quick flex
on Wildcard, sitting over top of that diffuse kit, waiting for NJR to appear.
5-4, 5-4.
Wildcard closes the gap with DarkZero.
Huge round from Bay, steps up there for a big multi-kill and gets the plant down. And I mean, it's not a coincidence that the first round Wildcard decides to throw somebody on the snake. That snake player gets a triple kill, gets the plant, and wins the round for the team. These intel operators are so powerful in today's game, and Wildcard do a really good job of exploiting on that. They just have to find ways to empower Bay, I feel. Find somebody to get them on a good gun, get them on a good information operator, and make that space for your team. You go back to rounds 7 and 8, Bay is playing the gridlock. It's not a bad operator by any means, but Bay is the primary entry on this team. He's arguably the most talented player on this team. You want to empower him in any way that you can. Gives them a bit of a lifeline here in the second half of Cafe, and we are just 1 round away from a tie match, 1 round away from match point. Either way it goes, it'll be determined by round 10 here.
Yo, if you guys haven't done the puzzle, go ahead and do the puzzle. Go watch my video down below. It'll help you guys get a higher score, so hopefully you guys can unlock some of the skins that they gave out at the Salt Lake City Major.
As said, for those that are wondering what today has shaped up like, as we just are a couple seconds away from getting into live action. Spoilers inbound. Space Station Gaming started the day with a 7-4 victory over 5 Fears. For fun, taking down Outlast with 7 consecutive rounds in a
Yo, that 5 Fears Outlast game was absolutely atrocious. Outlast has to be the worst team I've ever seen in my life. Oh, damn. This guy flexing the Paragon Falc skin. Okay, so we got a Ram and a Solace band.
Of our games, one by 100 Thieves and one by M80.
I don't really think either of those are really impactful. Maybe, obviously, the Ram, but... Yo, but still no Intel Ops. How do you have no Dokkaebi, dude? You have it still available.
We play in the server, not on paper. And with that, Wildcard might have just said not...
I'm talking smack, but they're gonna win the round.
They're in the building 50 seconds in. Keto and NJR, desperation will set in. This has been quite a pace.
They don't need him. They don't need him. What am I?
Perfect, Parker. They had all the angles they needed on those top
3-time champ.
Here's the
Trash.
swing to come out, but it's not good enough.
Yeah, they're shooting bodies now?
A little bit at the end, and NJR is left in an impossible 1v5 with an incredible amount of time still on the clock. They know where he's at, too. This is all but over now for NJR, and the score will be 5-5 after this one.
Now imagine the same scenario. You're in a 1v5, and you're just getting 5 Dokkaebi calls. Back to back to back to back.
There we go. Kansan closes it out. So
toxic.
A game that was looking like it was going to be a runaway for DarkZero.
That's like one thing they're going to have to change is being able to call people over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, back and forth between 2 Titans really shouldn't surprise anybody. I was going to say, we sometimes have heads up about incoming.
Tech timeout, so we will be right back, guys.
Going to chime in. A perfect opportunity.
Rounds that. The window play has been decent as well for them.
Asking you shall receive. We have the Dokkaebi.
We might see some aggressive zombie play be brought out. Zombie's banned out, but some aggressive castle play.
And he had the Lion, but it's going to a striker. Maybe. Oh, and a Blitz. Oh, the Deimos. Oh, okay. Oh no, Dokkaebi's still there. The Deimos and Dokkaebi. Finally. Finally. Like, you need these type of operators for this map.
And hold down certain parts of this map, forcing Wildcard to face them in gunfights rather than playing it with utility.
Second flawless round from Wildcard, by the way. They had one in the first half to close things out, if you'll recall. That was when it was almost a flawless round.
Yes, I like that term, by the way.
The bottom red.
I mean, I listen to all the co-casters except for Dezichu, so maybe he said it.
Wow, my goat, Jaeger.
Not heard anybody say it consistently. A perfect
Where's the setup?
Because they haven't suffered
okay.
any damage. But yeah, I mean, it's very rare that it unfolds.
There's one.
A couple of them you and I have. And I mean, I've seen
Animal am I?
before,
Fuck am I, dude.
Casted with my other pairs, so I just don't know if there's ever
Jaeger's
really an official
better.
term that any of us have used.
Jaeger's OG.
But either way,
I love Jaeger,
Wildcard
dude.
winning, they're doing really,
Used to be
really
my
good.
guy.
Again,
I remember when mine used to not be good.
DZ's depth as a squad, it is a hallmark of this team. It is a huge reason why they won the major. But I mean, Wildcard has statistically been the most consistent team international.
Oh wait, he would have died anyway.
Kansan and Adrian starting things off.
Oh my God. They're going nuclear right now.
Timeout, but it seems like Wildcard is poised and ready.
Okay, they're shit in the bed. What's going on? J90 just got a kill. Come on, you have phone calls and Deimos. You guys you should win this round. It's a 3v2 with a plant. Somebody get out the window.
They're all that remains from DarkZero. DZ's been in the driver's seat of this game. Wildcard has not led once in this entire match. They're 30 seconds away from changing that. They have the numbers advantage, but J90 has found an opening. Only
I thought he might have got it.
Baby Shark trades him out. Newers will hop on the case. Kansan, Baby Shark, where are you to punish him? Getting off scot-free for the time being. They'll send out a death mark. Newers will attempt again.
Yeah.
And Kansan shuts the door.
Yo, possibly 7-5 the other way.
They're on match point with 1 round to go in regulation.
Potentially.
Same stuff, different day, Parker. It just feels like Wildcard these last 3 rounds have completely flipped the game over. It's so aggressive and so
They have stepped it up. They hit another gear. Because this was not the Wildcard that was
so good.
The first 2 rounds.
In the right angle, so that when they force players to move, this time it was largely forcing them to move based on the blitz that Spiker was running through, but also some pressure from the nades, some pressure from these death marks coming out from Baby Shark. They're always in the right spots to capitalize on these frags, and it puts them into an incredible position. Newers here, another 1v2 against Dokkaebi Deimos. That's the second time today that we've seen a player in this position. It is almost impossible to win out when you're in that spot against those 2 ops in particular. Ambi couldn't do it earlier today. Newers can't do it now. And Wildcard 6-5 against DZ, 1 away from winning this in regulation.
We were talking a lot about the upcoming DZ matches and theorizing whether or not they would drop one of those games, and all the while Wildcard here saying,
potentially after today, the only undefeated team is M80, which is crazy.
I did not expect the match that we heard.
After they just picked up Savage, a new IGL, undefeated.
High likelihood that
that's crazy because in kickoff they had hot and cold, and
admittedly no perfect team because M80 did.
You all know what that happened. He got dropped. He was a sub for Wildcard. Did really well in Salt Lake City, and now he's on 100 Thieves with the rookie Kaysen.
We saw SR bleed. Haven't really seen M80 bleed that much. Just a small nick. As for DarkZero, Wildcard's got him bleeding right now, and I feel the momentum is pretty firmly on their side.
I mean, Parker, as the desk has consistently said, this is the most competitive region in Siege, so we can't have any teams remaining undefeated for long. M80 will continue to hold that mantle, but DarkZero dangerous of losing it themselves. 2 minutes and 9 seconds separate them from such a fate. They've got to be able to find some way to lock this one down.
We're going OT. For my sake, I hope not, because I'm hungry, but also for my sake, I hope so, because it's a really good game.
Getting that opening pick. And of not letting it just be one pick.
Not often you get to see cafe games.
They all enter the building at the same time. They've got a difficult task to deal with. Of course, there's this Pixel Shield being played.
I see my boy coming back. Jaeger.
He's on the Wamai. It's going to be really hard.
Yo, this guy's... Look at this peek by Jaeger right here, dude, on White Stairs. What is that?
Halfway point of a very crucial round, and you can see
obviously you always want to do a top down take no matter the site, so you're always going to see teams attack the 3rd floor.
Over DarkZero round after round. DZ might be wise to your tricks. They could be prepping for a rush. There's nothing better than completely flipping that script. The Wildcard.
They finally brought intel ops, which I love.
The last 30 seconds or so,
Pulse is chilling on White. Yeah, White, yeah.
To punish DarkZero.
You don't see anybody. They far as hell.
Up this floor. They've realized that the early fights aren't going their way, so they say, screw it, let's just try a 5v5 late round.
They're boxed up. These are mistakes being made by DZ.
Oh, and the bomb's going down. Oh, this is game. This is game.
Tucked into the corner. He gets away with murder, Jesse. Fult's the only one on the board so far. He's
oh my god, I was right with the score, but I was not correct with the winner.
Been without a loss for so long, and it comes
wow.
A stunner is a 7-5 victory for their North American foes. Will give DZ their first loss in stage 1.
They might have been better in Salt Lake.
That's
City,
crazy. That's crazy. Well, that's it, guys. DarkZero is not one of the 3 teams that is undefeated anymore. Neither is Shopify. Was it Shopify? Shopify Rebellion. The last team that remains is M80. And their matchup tomorrow is, I think it's Outlast. And I'll do whatever the highest comment is, the highest liked comment in this video, if Outlast beats M80 tomorrow. Because if they beat M80 tomorrow, I will be stunned. Yeah, M80 versus Outlast tomorrow. Absolutely not happening. Not happening. That team is god awful. But if you guys liked the video, please drop a like and a comment and hit that ring notification for more videos. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, weekend. Love you guys.